What are we doing? We're on our way to get some gold, baby. I've had gold fever. I'm taking care of it. The golden one out. So, stay tuned. All right. So here's what we're going to try out here in this clayish area. I was going to go prospecting in another area completely. And it's going to take this long because this is made for river gravels and things like that. This is a Bazooka gold trap. Yes, I own a Bazooka. And loved going around telling people I own a Bazooka, and they're like, how'd you get a hold to a Bazooka? Well, it was a long wait, but I picked this up a while back, and well, last time I didn't have a sluice in my truck, and this time I have this. So we're gonna go set this up and see what we can get.
That's where you see it, right there, right there. And there it goes. That's just a couple of areas from here.
Somebody didn't go through their pile. Nice, nice, nice. You got a nice V in that water. You see it? It's going right through there, going up and over. So, the question that's going through my mind on that, everybody that seems to get one seems to ponder about it. Is it doing what it's doing? Is it capturing the gold? Is it capturing the gold efficiently? How much am I losing? Bazookas, if I've done my studies right, and from what I've learned from other miners, they have an 85% capture rate. We'll see. And we're in the creek here. So, I see giant holes in the creek, so I guess I can dig all the way down to the bedrock within the creek boundaries. I can't dig deeper than the bank. And you can see right here, this is the pile that somebody probably hauled over here and dropped right here at this spot. It's taller than the bank, and there's gold in it. So I'm not going to go any farther. I'm going to go any lower than right here. And I'm going to scrape off all this rock right here, send it through the Bazooka. And I've tempted, I think it would be smart of me to do a quick clean out and double check my findings, my settings on the sluice. The gold is setting foot. I'm seeing it. It's hanging down. It's hanging down. It's getting caught. But still, I want to leave with a good haul today. And you can see that I've already built up on either side a really nice dam with the stuff I've sent through it from that spot. So we're getting a good pile of stuff. So we've probably sent 4.5 buckets, something like that, through there. Yeah, I think it's time for a clean. Okay, there's our cons. Now, shake. Shake that gold, shake that booty, shake that booty. Just a washing that dirt. We're just a washing that dirt. Alright. On we go. Phew! Scared me. I thought for sure we had lost it. Let's see, there's several nice flakes right there. So I guess what we're going to keep doing is working on top of this bank, leveling it up a little bit, and then we're going to work on digging into the creek. Because I've been working in this area. And, you know, that ain't too shabby. Some nice stuff in there, see? Focus. So, Bazooka works. We got it set back up. We got the V running through it again. And we're going to keep getting it now. Now, as I look over this high spot and where it's at, I'm not thinking it was put there by man. I'm thinking what was going on was that this here is the drop-off zone because it's on the inside of a bend. And this creek rushing through would have gone from up there, come down. Everything heavy would have kept going in a straight line as possible and dropped right here. So I think what's going on here is that this cobble pile, which I am leveling off, is actually drop off from the creek storming, which would explain a bunch of the good sized gold that we're getting out of it. Just an interesting thought. I think that's what's going on. I think that's what's happened. I think it's just built up over time. Just an interesting tidbit. Moment of realization happening. It's almost like the moment you think a chicken is going through a room. So I'll be buggered. You can use it with clay too. Interesting. I've been running a bunch of clay through it and it works just fine. There we go. We got some scrubber mat down here, some of that deep V mat. The scrubber. Just gonna put that in there. Virginia clay, man. Bring the balls up. Ooh, what's that? And for any clay balls or whatnot that escape, we come back here to the tailing pile. We grab the tailings if there's what's coming out, and we can always double run and get all that out of it. Beautiful day to be playing in the creek. Beautiful day. Beautiful day to be playing in the creek. Should increase the water flow a little bit, but that's what we got. We'll just keep plucking along. Won't let it get to us. We'll run material, double run it, triple run it, whatever we got to do. Ooh. There's a spot on the bank. See that? Nice and level. It's a beautiful day. And it was calling for rain. Rain all day. You don't get it if you don't risk it. That's what I'm learning. Nothing. Nothing. Just check my tailings. Tailing pile is growing. The creek's getting dirty. So we're moving some dirt now. Look at that. Beautiful. Working beautiful. It's working good. So we cleaned up our tailing pile. For our tailing pile, either side, we're building that dam up, getting ourselves more water pressure to do more work with. And while I was at it, I shoveled a good chunk of my tailings into here, and you will see there's not a speck of gold to be seen. Not even down in there. True. There's my pan, clean as a whistle. So that means I got this thing set up pretty good. Yeah. Several hours of moving dirt by hand shoveling it from the pile over here. You see I've got a deeper hole in there. I'm almost to the other side. I've almost cut clean across it. And just taking the time, letting letting the sluice feed. Just feeding it, letting it chew itself, letting it chew the material up and spitting it back out. Just taking my time. See the pile's getting nice and big. We'll throw a bunch of that up here on the bank to cover the slide spot right there. So, all good stuff, all good stuff. Haven't seen gold for like over 6 hours now. So the cleanup in this ought to be a really good one. I've checked behind my tailings. I've checked in my tailings. I have not seen anything. You'll see the tailing pile there is getting nice and big. I keep throwing it up on the bank. Well, I keep throwing it right there, and that pile's getting nice and big. If I keep it up, I'm gonna have a nice little step right there with all my tailings. So, yeah, Good stuff. Great stuff. Can't wait to see the cleanup. That dragonfly. See if we can zoom in on it. That has not left me. That dragonfly has been here with me the whole day. The whole day. And it is a beautiful. There he goes. There he goes. He is a beautiful color. It's a little brighter than my gold pan. Who knew? Beautiful. Beautiful little bug. That. Who knew that the dragonflies came in the same color as gold pans? Look at that beauty right there. Holy cow. There we be. Pretty sure I missed a few pieces. There's a piece there. Piece in there. Floaters. Stuff.